Good morning. There we go. It is indeed a delight for me to be here with you this morning and to welcome you all to the 10th Annual Disney Dreamers and Doers Award Ceremony. This is one of our most favorite events to do each year because we have the opportunity to honor the achievements of some of Central Florida's most important citizens, that of our students. And I would ask you to please join me now in welcoming all of them as they parade in the 1993 Disney Dreamers and Doers. Please join me in welcoming them. We ask now that you would please remain standing and join the Voices of Liberty as they lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and our national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land, o'er the land, o'er the land of the free, and the home of the brave.
Thank you. Please be seated. I'm certain by now that you hopefully have noticed the theming that we have here in the room this morning, based on Aladdin. Those of you who haven't seen our newest, most popular animated feature may know that but if you haven't seen it, I certainly hope you'll take time to enjoy it with your families and loved ones. That theme of dreaming certainly fits here this morning because we're here to honor each of our students who have had the courage to dream and the curiosity to rub the magic lamp of each of your imaginations. For greatness begins with great vision, with great dreams, and with great hopes. This is the 10th year we are recognizing students from Central Florida as Disney Dreamers and Doers. When we conclude the ceremonies this morning, more than 2,200 students from Osceola, Orange, and Seminole counties will have been honored as Disney Dreamers and Doers. Much of the success of the program can be attributed to the leadership of our 3 distinguished school superintendents. We thank them and the school administrators present today for their involvement. At this time, I'd like to ask the school principals to please stand and be recognized. We want to publicly thank you for your encouragement and support of the program. Please.
That's Bob Brainy. Be guest principal next year at Indian Trail.
Now, most importantly, to our honorees. You're probably wondering why you were selected this morning as a Disney Dreamer and Doer. First, you should know that we have a diversity of talents, interests, and achievements that are represented here. To give you an idea, we have a dance student from the Joffrey School of Ballet. We have a member of Charlie's Angels. We have a model who appeared on the cover of TV Guide with Magic Johnson. We have a missionary who traveled to Honduras, a member of a ukulele ensemble, and a roller skating gold medalist. It's these kinds of interests and achievements that we're here to recognize. As a Disney dreamer and doer, you've demonstrated a belief in yourselves, your goals, and your abilities. Our founder, Walt Disney, I think summed it up by saying, "Somehow I can't believe there are any heights that can't be scaled by the man who knows the secret of making dreams come true." This special secret, it seems to me, can be summarized in 4 C's. They are curiosity, confidence, courage, and constancy. And the greatest of these is confidence. When you believe a thing, believe in it all the way, implicitly and unquestionably. Well, Walt Disney died back in 1966, so many of you students only know him by name. But let me tell you a little bit about him. Walt was a man with extraordinary dreams and an ability to turn those dreams into reality. He did this with determination, fortitude, and a strong sense of self. Despite his great vision, many people didn't recognize his exceptional talent and his resourcefulness. They questioned it when he first produced the first full-length talking cartoon, when he made the first full-length animated feature, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and again when he created a park called Disneyland in California. Some people even challenged him when he announced a Walt Disney World project that was going to be built in a sleepy little town called Orlando, Florida. Fortunately, Walt didn't listen to any of his critics. And here we are today, 21 years after the opening of Walt Disney's greatest dream, Walt Disney World. Because he wasn't afraid to pursue his dreams, all the world is familiar with Walt's legacy. In recent years, his vision became an international reality. And today we celebrate the magic of Disney in Tokyo at Tokyo Disneyland and in France as Euro Disney. Walt's imagination has provided countless hours of entertainment, including movies, music, cartoon characters, and theme parks. And soon there'll even be a community called Celebration, which will be built in Osceola County as the prototype community of the future, proving once again that the power of imagination is really unlimited. Walt had high hopes for the future, and he believed that our youth, students like yourselves, hold the promise for a better world. And one way to make this reality is through education. Because of Walt's beliefs, the Walt Disney Company is seriously committed to education, as is demonstrated by this morning's Disney Dreamer and Doers program and several other annual events. One of those being the Disney Scholars Program, which provides a 4-year scholarship to a Florida State college or university for a high school student in each high school in the Tri-County area. This past Wednesday, cash gifts in the amount of $1,000 each were awarded to one teacher in each and every one of the more than 180 schools in Osceola, Orange, and Seminole counties as well in our Teacherific Awards. These are just a couple of the examples of our corporate commitment to the betterment of our community through education. And if Walt Disney were here today, I know he would be proud of each and every one of you. If asked to give you some advice, I'm certain that Walt would tell you to never stop dreaming, to continue to explore and never be afraid, even when you stumble while you're pursuing your dreams. For your dreams today represent the hope of our worlds tomorrow. Before we begin with the awards this morning, I have some important introductions I'd like to make. We're delighted to announce that this year our local program will be aired on CV, Cablevision of Central Florida, during the week of June 7th. Here today representing Cablevision is Heather Grasso, Director of Marketing. Let's welcome Heather, please. Heather? I now have the privilege of introducing Walt Disney's very best friend, a friend who epitomizes the attitudes, the beliefs, and the hopes that Walt Disney had in everything he did. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my boss and a friend to all of us, please welcome Mickey Mouse.
Sorry, Vanessa. Yolanda Burden, Idlewild Elementary School. A talented drama and voice student, Yolanda recently participated in the Zora Neale Hurston Festival production From Sun to Sun. She writes beautiful poetry, and her expository pieces are done with great insight and sensitivity. Melissa Hetrick, Lake Mary Elementary School. A strong leader, Melissa has an intense desire to do her best, as exemplified by the many responsibilities she cheerfully assumes. Melissa assists the pre-kindergarten varying exceptionality student as they travel to class and back from their buses each day. Katie Knudsen, Lake Orianda Elementary School. A hardworking and industrious student, Katie is responsible and resourceful. Her outstanding leadership with the Student Council and Safety Patrol, combined with her quiet disposition, endear her to students and peers alike. Jeffrey Morrical, Lawton Elementary School. Jeffrey enjoys acting and would like to become a concert pianist. He is an honor student and serves as a special buddy to younger boys and girls. Daniel Galarza, Liberty Christian School. His teachers describe him in one word, gentleman. Daniel is a dedicated student who is a quiet leader and is always willing to do what is asked of him. Gretel Hernandez Vaquero, Longwood Elementary School. Gretel demonstrates good citizenship